Hi, welcome to my channel. Chanel's holiday collection, Les Ornements de Chanel, has just arrived to the UK. Actually, it was just last Friday, the 15th, and I would like to talk with you about it, about all the products that are included on it, and the ones that I got, how I apply them to get this look, and some swatches that I did. So if you are interested in this content, just keep on watching. Now, I've kept an eye on this collection because it was released in the United States well before here, like a long time ago. I've seen other reviews and I thought it was very pretty. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. All the products of this collection are obviously limited edition. One of the products in this collection that immediately caught my attention is the highlighter. It comes in this beautiful packaging with the indication of the shade on the outside border. Inside the box there's a velvety black pouch. The compact is black, but instead of the traditional logo in white, is in gold. And it has a synthetic brush. And here is the highlighter. It has a beautiful imprint of a vintage Chanel button, jacket button, and the color is a peach, a beautiful peach shade. And when we touch it, this is how it looks on my finger. The texture is not one of those baked gelees, it's a powdery finish, but and you can feel the powder when you touch and swatch, but it's an extremely fine milled powder, which is extremely impactful. So I'm just passing it on my hand, and I think you can see the shine that it gives. The shine is a silvery one, but because the pigment of the highlighter is a peachy one, it doesn't come out as either cold or warm. It's just like the perfect peach shade that melts into the skin, and it only leaves a very perfect shade for me, for my taste and skin tone. You can either apply it with a synthetic brush like this one, and it will leave a very subtle shimmer to the skin. You don't see any glitter or direct shimmer, you just see a very nice glow to the skin. Or you can go with your finger or with a natural brush, a natural hair brush, and you will have a very glossy effect, glossy impact, like a wet look to the skin. This highlighter is produced in France and it has a shelf life of 18 months after open. I'm going to show you a photo of swatches of this highlighter and some other that I have in my collection for you to have an idea more accurately of the shade. I'm going to show you now the application on my cheek. I don't think the camera is picking it up. I really like the highlighter. And now I'm going in with my finger for you to see. The shade of the highlighter like meshes with the skin, and we are left with a very nice kind of wet look to the skin. It's very good. Perfect shade. A little bit on the nose, and I like that I can build the intensity because I have a lot of texture on my skin, and I don't want the highlighter to enhance it. Very nice, very happy with the highlighter. The other highlight of the collection is the eyeshadow quad that comes in a similar packaging, also with the embossing of the button on the cardboard, and it has the detail of the colors being placed on the different sides of the box, which is very nice detail. Another pouch, and the beautiful eyeshadows are also embossed with the button motif. All the eyeshadows are shimmery, although with different levels. I find that the most shimmery one is this beautiful champagne, then the second one would be this khaki green, and then we have this gold greenish shade and the brown, which are more like a silky eyeshadow. They have shimmer, but not as much as these ones. I'm going to place a photo with swatches of the 4 eyeshadows for you to see the shades in detail. There are 6 new lipsticks that come in a limited edition packaging of black and gold, and the component also has a different packaging in black and gold in corners instead of the typical black from Chanel. Still has the Chanel logo on the top, and like the typical component, it pops out the lipstick. The formula is the Rouge à Lèvres, which is described as a comfortable luminous lipstick. It really has a lot of sheen. I got mine in Rouge Majestueux, which is this deep red bordering on berry. There are 2 lip glosses. The shades are very beautiful, but I prefer lip glosses that I can apply without being concerned if it's going to spread or bleed any way it shouldn't. So I didn't get any of them. One eyeliner in the same type of formula than this one, Estilo U waterproof. This one is in brown. The one that was released now is in khaki green. And 2 ombre premiere eyeshadows, one in gold and one in plummy brown, brownish plummish color. Finally, there are 2 limited edition nail varnishes. I confess that the Chanel nail varnish formula is not one of my favorites, but the colors are always amazing, and over the years I have bought them precisely because of that. I think that probably one of the most famous, certainly the one that I love the most, is Rouge Noir. So let's go now to the demo. To start the eye look, I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm going to place the antique gold all over the eyelid, including on the socket. I placed a little bit of concealer before, just to make sure my eyelid has all the same color. You can see this antique gold has like a greenish hue to it. Smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to place the brown in the outside corner. And I'm going to push it into the socket. I'm going to pick the brush with the antique gold. Not going to place any more shadow. I'm just going to use it to buff on top of the brown to make sure and it's blended. Now I'm going to use a flat shader, and I'm going into the green, and I'm just going to place a little bit here to mesh the brown with the antique gold that I've placed on the lid in the beginning, just like this, a little bit. I'm going to place a little bit of the green here on the bottom. I'm just going to intensify the brown a little bit more. And to finish, I'm going to use the light champagne pink color, and I'm going to place it on the inside corner like this. I like this champagne color, it's very pretty. And below my eyebrow as well. Now I'm going to place a little bit of eyeliner. This is Brun Agapé. It's the same line of the green, but in brown. I think it looks very pretty. I'm going to curl my eyelashes, place some mascara and concealer, and I'll be right back. Okay, lipstick. So this is how the lipstick reads. Just one more added point regarding the application of the eyeshadow. If you want to use the quad for a daily work appropriate look, I would suggest to use the champagne or the antique gold on the eyelid, and use the brown and the green just on the outside corner to deepen up a little bit and to give more dimension. Because if you go with the brown or with the green, as I did on the demo and as I have at the moment, it will become a more smoky glam up look. Also, if you have a wooded eyes or a more mature eyelid like mine, I would also suggest for you to use primer, because as time goes by, the eyeshadow starts to transfer a little bit to the top of the brow bone, and with the primer you will ensure that it sticks on the place. As my final thoughts regarding the collection, it's beautiful and I totally recommend it. Just need to choose the item or the product that you like the most. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it and it was helpful for you to decide if you want to get any of the products from this collection. If you did enjoy it, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's really motivating for me. And also follow me on Instagram. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye!